Have you ever started a project and not completed it? Have you ever started a diet or decided, I'm going to lose X amount of kilograms in X amount of time and not hit your goal? If you have, this video is for you. I'm going to share a nearly fail-proof system. Why I say nearly is because I'm going to have to ask you to meet me halfway. I'm going to give you the exact steps that you have to follow to stay consistent and hit your project or deadline every time, no matter if it's health or in your business life. Let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy the time that you're going to share with me. Let's go. It's easier said than done to hit the target and stay consistent and develop good habits. What you have to do is you have to break it down, and you're going to smack bang in the middle decide on an emotional and a logical level why it is exactly that you want to hit the target. So I'm going to dive into two areas of my life that I had an issue with and how exactly I stayed consistent to hit both goals. We're going to start with my health. So a couple of months ago, I'm not doing well with my weight. I'm not a very tall person, and I end up 98 kilograms. So where my normal walking around weight should be in the region of 75 to 78 kilograms, I'm 98 kilograms. So what is the effect? I'm lethargic in the afternoons, I don't have energy, I am feeling flat, and I'm not inspired. I can feel myself being defensive. I make a logical as well as an emotional case as to why and how I stay consistent. So you basically have to figure out what the end goal is, my end weight. You have to solve for how am I going to get there. By creating a strategy, the how is the logical part, the why is the emotional part. So let's start with the why. I need to lead my team of 240 plus people. They look up to me for guidance, they look up to me for vision. I need to be aggressive, I need to be in attack mode all the time. Because I'm overweight and I'm carrying so much extra kilograms around, I can't be that person because I don't have the energy. Okay? That's the emotional part. I don't have the energy, I want to lead my team. The logical part is I have to go on a calorie deficit of 25%, which equals on my weight and desired outcome 1,800 calories per day. I have to go and exercise 5 days a week for anything between 60 and 75 minutes. That's the logic of how I hit my goal. My emotional side is very, very much stronger than my logical side because I'm doing this not for me, I'm doing this for my team. The benefit that I get and the self-esteem that I get is just a byproduct of why I'm doing it. So I focus, I go consistently to the gym, boom, fast forward 3 or 4 months later, 72 kilograms, 10% body fat. I followed a schedule. That's how you stay consistent. You break it down little by little by little, and you make sure that you hit your daily goal, which then in turn hits your weekly goal, which then in turn hits your monthly goal, which then in turn hits your quarterly goal. Health aside, let's get into the financial. So in our environment, we do sales. We do business to customer sales. So it's a formula, the emotional case of why a salesperson, I'm going to take one salesperson for example, that wanted to move out of his mom and dad's house. So I'm dealing with a young person here. He wants to move out of his mom and dad's house because he's of age now, 23, 24, there's a girlfriend around, it's uncomfortable, all that other stuff. Okay, good. The emotional why is I want to have my own independence, I want to start a life, I want to be responsible for my own future, and I don't want to rely on mommy and daddy to pay for my stuff. The logical case is X amount of phone calls equals X amount of applications equals X amount of approvals, which equals X amount of deliveries. It's a formula, very logical. So in my environment, if you want to sell 15 cars per month, which gives you a very, very nice income, you need to consistently make 30 calls per day. You need to get 3 applications in per day. You need to get 3 OTPs in per day. You need to make sure that you do at least 1 physical demo per day, and you need to do 5 digital demos per day. That's the formula. That's the logical part. How do you stay consistent? If you say, I want to earn X amount of money by the end of this month, and you don't break it down, you don't develop the habit of waking up in the morning for the health, going to the gym, the habit of eating the correct food and the correct amount of food at certain times, spills over into the income. The habit of doing X amount of phone calls between 8 and 9:30, then doing X amount of phone calls between 10 and 11:30, and doing X amount of phone calls between this and this time. The habits that you develop set you up to stay consistent and hit your goal. If you found this logical and emotional case compelling and I added value into your life, please hit the like button. Also do subscribe to our channel and ring the bell, and we'll make sure all the new episodes come via the notification. Thank you very much. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.